Eyewitness News is your eyewitness weather forecast.
Hey, good evening to you. Feels like summer out there, and it will as we go into Friday and even into the weekend now, looking a little bit warmer. So we take a look live this evening, and it's kind of a summery look to the sky as you look out over the horizon there, kind of a little hazy in the sky here, and a temperature of 83 degrees. These numbers just keep overachieving. So I think as we go into the day tomorrow, the numbers in terms of the high temperature going to be pretty much where they are today. So that's going to put us around 83, 84 westerly winds. Those will diminish, as has been the case the past several nights. We tend to settle the atmosphere down later at night. It'll be a clear, comfortable night. Again, leave the windows open, man. Low temperature in the low 50s, mainly sunny, summery warm. And this is what I call diet summer air, because it's warm without all the humidity as we go into the day tomorrow. And high pressure will be right over top of us, so notice the wind speeds aren't as busy tomorrow. So we do have a kind of a busy west wind out there this evening. That will be subsiding here as we go into the overnight and this evening. 85 now in Syracuse, 83 in Utica here, 87 right now in Albany, 84 at last check into Binghamton. All right, so here's a look at satellite Doppler radar loops combined, and not only down here where we live, but all the way up through the atmosphere, this ridge of high pressure moving in our direction. So as this pumps up, we expect more of the same weather tomorrow. Again, weather systems riding up over top of this and safely away from us. Let's go down to Florida really briefly, though. This is some impressive rainfall. This is from yesterday, an estimate, and you look at some of these numbers and you're like, there's no way that's right. Well, I checked. Look at these numbers. Fort Lauderdale, by the way, they had to close the airport. 24 inches of rain with these training thunderstorms that develop. Now, some of that moisture is going to start to lift its way to the north by this weekend, but it will attenuate some. So there's the storm system lifting up through the Appalachians, and it will arrive here as we go into what I think will be late Sunday now. The other thing that we're going to notice is all the warmth. This is these red colors, red shades indicate temperatures 15, 20 degrees above normal. We kind of lose that anomaly going into next week. So it will turn a little cooler as we go into early next week. I think mainly dry Saturday. There could be an isolated shower or thunderstorm, been very consistent with that. But I've lofted the numbers up a little bit more. 81 Saturday, late day storms developing on Sunday. Sunshine and summery warmth across Oneida County tomorrow with a high of 84. I still think we're in the low 80s Saturday. And even Sunday now, I pushed back the timing of the showers and storms. They probably don't arrive until late day. 75. Rain early Monday, tapers. All I'll say about Tuesday is I'm sorry, but it will get much better again the way it looks by Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday looks great.
Yep.
I'm certainly glad we're not having the same weather as Florida.
Isn't that
what
unbelievable?
A mess.
That's an incredible amount of rain, so caused major problems down there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thanks, Craig. Let's take a look at what's coming up tonight.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Weekend snapshot again for you. We showed you this before break, but I think Saturday's mainly dry. Been consistently, though, telling you that I wouldn't be surprised if at the very finish of Saturday there's a random pop-up shower or thunderstorm, as it will be summery warm, a touch more humid, high of 81. Sunday, a better chance of storms arriving, especially later in the day as a cold front approaches. Clear sky right now, beautiful out there. A temperature still kind of perched in the 50s to the low 60s. So we've got a good deal of clear sky out there tonight for you. Comfortable. Low temperatures tonight as the winds become light will drop down to around 51. Make sure you have the SPF whatever tomorrow. Whatever works for you. I think it's 15 or 30. No one's helping me in the studio. I'm on an island. Anyway, the end result will be a high UV index. That sun angle's getting pretty high and pretty strong in the sky. So a burn time of only 20-25 minutes if you're out and about. So make sure you have the sunscreen. This is a look at live radar right now. All quiet out there. Temperatures still in the 60s now. 64 here in Utica. It's 68 Syracuse, 71 in Binghamton still. Albany doing 70 degrees at this late hour. And here's the reason why. So high pressure sinking motion in the atmosphere. And as air sinks, it dries out, it warms up. And with this ridge of high pressure building over top of us, basically centering itself right up over top of us, all these weather systems going up and over this thing. So we don't have anything to worry about with a good deal of clear sky and warmer weather as we go into the day Friday and even into the weekend. Look at this little curly Q here. That's over Mississippi, an area of low pressure that we're watching. That is eventually going to work its way off to the north. Still with some wet weather down near Fort Lauderdale, where they had over 20 inches of rain. Jamie was saying the Swiftie concert was affected. Yeah, a lot of Swifties not too happy, I don't think, right now. That is finally moving away. We'll show you our futurecast here locally, so you can see the timestamp there on top of the TV screen. We're moving the time along, not much going on though. A lot of sunshine expected, a couple fair weather clouds. It will be warm heading into the day tomorrow, so I think low, mid 80s, and it's still mild out there tonight with a temperature of 64 and a calm wind. Have a look at your 7-day forecast. So there you go. 84 tomorrow, mainly dry, just an isolated thunderstorm at the end of the day Saturday. A little more humid, 81. Storms arriving late Sunday, so probably most of the day is okay. It's not quite as warm, but still not bad, 75. Will turn cooler. Downpours, maybe some thunder. Monday morning tapers to scattered showers. I'm sorry about Tuesday. Let's just forget about Tuesday and focus on Wednesday and Thursday when the weather improves again.
Yeah, and some beautiful weather this week already, too. I know great weather for baseball. Brennan was out there catching some games tonight, so he'll have those highlights next. Stay with us.
Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
So another summery warm day today. We have another one on the way for tomorrow. But also, we want to just take a minute to talk about a weather alert that's in effect. You might be thinking, okay, well, it's great weather. What do you talk about? Well, this is an air quality alert. And basically, this is speaking to particulates and pollutants that are low in the atmosphere. So if you have asthma or you have a respiratory ailment, you might notice this, okay? So just kind of take it easy if you have to be out and about tomorrow. This is posted for Oneida, Madison, Otsego, Shenango County from 11 in the morning to 11 at night because there's not much wind to move everything around tomorrow. So again, just be mindful of that. Air quality alert. Air quality good tonight with a clear sky. Temperatures in the mid-50s now with a calm wind. Overnight will drop to about 51, clear, comfortable night. And then through the day tomorrow, I expect another summery warm day. High temperatures today were around 83, so I don't see any reason why we don't get there tomorrow with a high of 84 degrees. So the UV index will also be high. The sun angle getting higher in the sky, it's getting stronger. So when you talk about a UV index borderline high to very high, you could burn in 20, 25, 30 minutes. So make sure you take the proper precautions if you have to be out in that sun tomorrow, and there will be a lot of it. So mid-50s here in Utica, 66 in Syracuse. We take a look at the satellite Doppler radar loops combined. So an area of high pressure off to the south of us, that is expanding north over top of us. So it's going to be parked right over us through the day tomorrow. And you could really see the strength of this high pressure as these weather systems kind of go up and over the ridge. And underneath it, where we are, we expect sunny, warm weather. Still dealing with some rain in Florida. The East Coast, particularly near Fort Lauderdale, had over 20 inches of rain. Little area low pressure here that we're watching. This is going to start to work its way north through the course of the day tomorrow and into the weekend. But I really don't think we feel the effects of this, and it will be attenuated. It'll weaken by the time it gets here. We won't really see any impact from this until Sunday, late in the day. The other thing, look at all the warmth that we've been dealing with here across the Northeast, the Great Lakes. This is a departure from normal, a temperature anomaly. So when you look at where it should be compared to average. But notice how those warm colors kind of go away early next week. And if anything, they'll be a little bit below average. We kind of lose that anomaly. So some cooler weather on the way. I think before we get there, we'll enjoy another summery, warm, and somewhat humid Saturday. Mainly dry with a chance of an isolated pop-up shower or thunderstorm very late Saturday. Higher chance of showers and storms arriving late on Sunday. Check out Oneida County on a Friday. TGIF, TGI sun, and highs into the low 80s. North Country, more sun, summery warmth here. We'll do 80 in Lake Pleasant, 79, Indian Lake over to Old Forge, Mohawk Valley, sunny sky, warm, low 80s, Herkimer, German Flats, near 80 up in Ohio and Norway and Cooperstown, Milford, Oneonta, low to mid 80s with a lot of bright sunshine. 7-day forecast. Again, mainly dry Saturday, just that slight, small chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. It's kind of summery. So you know how it works in the summer. Rain is random. Some areas will get it, some areas won't. It's like Old MacDonald weather. And then we get into Sunday, higher likelihood of showers and storms developing late afternoon towards evening. It's probably going to rain pretty good Sunday night into Monday with some downpours and then tapering to showers, turning noticeably cooler. Sorry about Tuesday, but just be patient because better weather arrives by Thursday.
Yeah, we don't have that bad weather for too long.
No,
so
that's the cool thing about snow in April. It's just annoying. It doesn't stick. You don't have to shovel it. It'll go away.
It'll be pretty to watch it fall and then nice to watch it melt.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right, well, thanks, Greg. We'll be right back with more Eyewitness News. Stay with us.